Now we're in Norlina, North Carolina. It might be Norlina, but it sounds cooler to me to say Norlina, North Carolina. It sounds pretty cool to me. You know,
Cool to,
nothing
cool to
could be
you and
finer than to be in Norlina in the morning. Alright guys, we're on a bourbon hunt today. Oh my goodness, there's a Rebel 6-year. Walk right in here. Wow. Single Barrel Select by Kyle Busch. Now, I quit following racing, but does Kyle Busch really know anything about whiskey? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay guys, look, this is interesting. So we're gonna definitely get the small batch reserve, but
single barrel selected
by Kyle Busch. Yeah, single barrel select by Kyle Busch. And then what else they got? They got a Rebel 100, which is aged 6 years.
And they've got the...
You guys doing okay today?
Yeah, doing good.
Rebel 100 Kentucky straight bourbon
That's
whiskey.
only $19.
And then they've got the small batch.
And this is a small batch select. So choices. This is 110 proof. We got some decisions to make already. They still got the Whistle Pig 12 and 15, which is out of my range. And then they've got the Whistle Pig 18, which is $500. Wow. Then they got the Farm Stock Rye. I would really love to know if any of y'all have any of these bottles, the 12, the 15, the 18, or even the Farm Stock Rye. And what do you think? Is it worth the money or not? Let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's a new Woodford.
Yeah, see
It's a
that.
119.5 proof.
And there's the 2XO American Oak.
That's a good bottle. For $50, that's a really good bottle. 2XO. Now this Cave Spring, they have really in Roanoke, I hate to even tell people, but they've got a great selection. They always do. They got some really good bottles in here. And like they've got these orphan barrels. This one's a Woven Honor single malt Scotch, aged 18 years. So that's pretty cool, but
184.
that's way above my price range.
Yeah.
This is the Murray Hill Club, which we have, which is
Excellent. It's very good.
is really good stuff. And then look at this. This is interesting. This is another orphan barrel. It's a Famed Pursuit, aged 17 years. Crazy.
How are you? Doing great, thanks. Let me know if I can
Blue
help you on
Run.
anything. Thank you.
I love Blue Run, and it's kind of overpriced at times, but it's worth every penny. Every bottle I've ever had is worth every penny. It's good. Here's some Garrison Brothers. So 119 for the single barrel and 219 for the Balmora. There's a Smoke Wagon.
Straight rye.
There's some Rossville Union Rye, very old bark, which is kind of hard to find nowadays.
Yeah.
You'll see it every once in a while.
You doing all right today?
This is a small batch chicken cock 70 bucks. 100 proof. And this was the regular chicken cock for 60. Old elk. There's the Blue Run Chosen. This is a cast strength. That's 160. I'm gonna break down and get that soon.
36 cents.
We got
You're fine.
some Ben
We
Holidays.
have people beating
Look at
us
this,
down.
Calumet Rye, Calumet Farm. That's cool. Calumet makes good stuff too. They're really good. And then we got Remus for $55. That is a great bottle. I've heard good stuff about it. Double oaked. We'll see.
Rabbit hole, which is also good stuff.
Nathan brought over one of these. Was it this one? The dovetail or I think it was seagrass.
I think it was seagrass.
I think it was seagrass, and we were not fans, neither one of us. My buddy Nathan, who now has the channel, what's it called?
Nate's Bourbon Adventures.
Nate's Bourbon Adventures. I thought he should just be called Big Pours LLC. He's got that as the tagline. So.
Yeah, Walt. What do you mean you're running out of room? That's why I had you stop here, because I got U-Haul trailer. We can haul all we want back.
Hey, at the rate we're going, we're going to need one. I guarantee you that. Go check out Nate's Bourbon Adventures. Subscribe and let me know. And let Nathan know. You subscribed because you were watching this. Let's see. There's another small bass. This honeydew is really good.
Yes, it is.
For 90 bucks. Oh, Oscar, one of my Patreon members, sent us samples.
Samples of different garrisons. And that was one of them we liked a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, best of luck, y'all.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. All right. You should never pass this up if you got a chance. It's Blue Run High Rye for 90 bucks.
Yeah.
I'm sure I paid 119 or something out because I got it in Tennessee. And the Reflection, I've got Reflection 1 and 2, and both of those are pretty good too. So I'm a big Blue Run fan. What were you just saying about Heaven Hill?
It's nice to just see it and have it on the shelf. And the days gone by of where you had to stand in line and hope to maybe get a bottle on a drop. It's so nice to just see it on the shelf.
For sure. If you're going to go down on Fremont Street in Las Vegas, you want some Knob Creek with your Diet Coke. You can put Jim Beam in there if you want, but you really want Knob Creek.
Yeah, I would agree.
Videoing.
This live? This
Yes.
live like right now? There's no editing?
Live like right now. Whatever you want to say.
Walt, Bourbon Brother for life. Tina's on the camera. Bourbon Babe for life. Fremont Street, Las Vegas.
Woo!
One-eyed Jack. One-eyed Jack. Vegas, baby!
We hadn't done this in a while, so Tina forgot the rules of what we do after we go bourbon hunting. We come back to the car. So we know the rules. All the viewers know the rules.
I messed up, didn't I?
So what we're gonna get, guys, we got this Rebel Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, single barrel, selected by Kyle Busch. I ain't watched racing in I can't tell you whether I like Kyle Busch or not, and we're gonna see if I like his bourbon taste.
Yeah. We'll see how that lines up.
And that was 40 bucks. That's not bad. We'll try that. I mean,
a good deal.
Yeah. He's probably won about 40 races. And to be honest, Tina and I used to be huge race fans. We would go to Martinsville Speedway every year. We would go to Charlotte on the what they call like the All-Star thing.
Yeah.
We'd go to that race. We went there for like what, 3 or 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
We were there when that bridge collapsed at Charlotte. That was horrible. And then we've been to Daytona, and we loved. We had the headphones.
Yeah,
we had the.
It was good times.
But when Dale passed, that just kind of like took this wind out of our sails, and so we just kind of quit watching.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know if I ever get back to watching that, because the racing I like is horse racings. They don't say stupid stuff and they just run.
Right.
Okay. And I like horse races. I can bet on them. It's cool. So anyway, we're gonna check out Kyle Busch. So anyway, now we're in Norlina, North Carolina. It might be Norlina, but it sounds cooler to me to say Norlina, North Carolina. It sounds pretty cool to me. You know,
Cool to.
nothing could be finer than to be in Norlina in the morning. But we're in the afternoon. We're gonna go see if they got some bourbon up in this camp. Okay, guys. So we drove after we left the Cave Spring ABC store. We drove up to Littleton, North Carolina. We just visited the Cryptozoology and Paranormal Museum in Littleton. So cool. You gotta check that video out. It'll be in the description, and maybe I'll put a link to it up here or maybe up there. I don't know. You don't smell that? Ooh, Whiskey Row. Look at this. What is this?
Oh, you can put it in sections. You want to do it in sections? Yeah.
Louisville Whiskey Row.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's any good.
Says it's made in Crestwood, Kentucky. Bottled by Whiskey Row Distilleries.
We use buckets too.
Interesting. Never heard of that. We got right here, we got Beer Barrel Bourbon. There's the Hooker's House Bourbon. Second Amendment Bourbon. Cool.
Well, cause we didn't use
Then we got some Nulu, which I have not
I used to wild
tried.
back.
I've never tried.
Let me use the black card.
Let me know if you have tried Nulu. I've heard of it, but haven't tried it. But let me know what you think.
I used to wild back. She asked me if I was to wild back.
Oh my. We probably could use another one of those.
But see, that was easy. Yeah, I told you this.
But we are on the hunt for unique bottles, and we've got about 4 of these. But what we don't have is we got several of the Russell's single barrels, but we don't have store picks. That's what I love.
Yeah.
Well, we got one, but it was almost empty. And then this is one of my favorites. That might be the best bottle, around $60. Both of these are.
Yep.
They're really good. I don't know what Luca Mariano is. That's pretty interesting. It's cut all the way to 3810. Tina, look at that. 103 proof. It's a cool looking bottle.
Oh.
I was 16. I looked 21.
Oh, it's a Michigan. It's a Michigan. That's pretty interesting.
Very interesting. I like the little buckle or something. Snap.
Yeah. And there's Redemption Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Very cool. Guys, they got a lot of stuff I have never seen
I
before.
know.
So I was looking at this. So this is Richmond, Virginia. That's interesting. Holland's Blade Runner. Very interesting. And they've got the Milkman and the Holland's Ghost.
Slide it over a little bit.
Does enjoy the basketball.
Reservoir. Oh, it's Reservoir Distillery in Richmond, and I've seen a couple bottles, but I've never seen these Holland's Ghost, which I find pretty darn itchy, and I love the artwork. Look at that. That is really cool.
Yeah.
This is a single barrel. Probably, it's bottled in North Carolina, but it's distilled in Indiana, so it's probably an MGP. This is sherry cask finish. So that's pretty interesting, isn't it?
Barrel. It is. Never seen it. Anywhere.
And it's on sale for $21.70. We might just have to pick that up. Oh my God, there's a Hirsch for $39. I don't know.
And she was saying they had a lot of their bourbons marked down pretty good. So that's one of them.
Yeah, this one's straight bourbon, 92 proof, and it's 38.
That is not
So
bad.
pretty cool.
Private release.
Oh, is it?
Barrel whiskey private release.
For $54.20. Look, $54.20.
Yeah.
It's a Kentucky. I went right past that. Kentucky Witness finished in Herman J. Weimer Noble Select Magdalena Vineyard Riesling Barrel. I'm not interested in that. But what a price.
Yeah.
54 on this. The Dovetail is 48, and this one is probably really good. It's still 90. TX. Now, TX has. That's the one where Scott Lungwitz said he likes TX. So pretty cool. And that's a good price. $40 bucks.
Now what Rebel is this? Is this the same one we saw in Roanoke?
No, that's a stave
finish collection.
Yeah, that's a
They had this one, and then they had the other Cowbush, which we picked up.
There's the Noble Oak for 37. 1792. We got the barrel strength pelt. And now the Architect, which is really good. They got some Basil Hayden. And there's, oh wow, here's Old Soul, Tina. For $24.40. So Old Soul. Blended straight bourbon whiskey. That's interesting. 24 bucks. Y'all better get to Norlina, Carolina. Got the pin hook on sale, like drastically cut, like almost half. This one is age 6 year. The horse name is Bourbon War.
What you doing, lady?
And it's 53.5% alcohol, so 107 proof, and that's on sale for $32. Tina has a age 6 year, a true single barrel, selected exclusively for North Carolina. So that's a single barrel select, and it's on sale for $44. We're getting that. So that sounds pretty good. And we've never tried pinhook, so that's pretty cool. All right, we like high proof bourbon. This one is the high proof bourbon, which is 119.9. I don't know an age statement, so I'm a little worried about that.
But it's on sale for $27.
Yeah, $27. That's pretty darn good too. I think what we're gonna do is, since we've never had pinhook, I'm not gonna buy 2 bottles. We're gonna get this single barrel age 6 year, and I think we're gonna get this because it's $70, but it's on sale for $38.10.
Man.
it's Luca Mariano bottled in Michigan. So I don't know. It may be horrible. It might be great. We don't know.
We're gonna see.
Man, you go into a little store like this, you never know what you're gonna find. It's really cool. So what we ended up getting was the Pinhook 6 years. Pinhook aged 6 years. Single barrel. True single barrel. Pretty cool.
Excited to try that because we have not tried any of the pinhooks.
No, we sure hadn't. And then we were going to get 2 pinhooks, but I thought, no, we had never tried pinhook because we're going to try something different. We're going to get a different bottle. So that was a really nice looking bottle. Luca Mariano, single barrel, 103 proof from Michigan.
Yeah. Wonder if anybody else has seen this. Let us know or tried it.
Yeah. And Tina liked that little buckle, the leather snap up there.
Snap. I
That's
think
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So